It's your boy Jay back with another react to another reaction video. Whatever's on the noggin, where we sit here and discuss about whatever's on the noggin. It'd be a true blessing if you could subscribe to my channel and hit that like button below. You see that bell icon in the corner? Hit it so you can be notified when my videos drop. And as always, giving credit to the content creator of these videos. Let's get into it.
Ladies, if his teeth are fucked up and his feet are fucked up, you have no business being in a relationship with him.
I agree.
I'm sorry, but poor dental hygiene is a sign that he does not have his priorities together.
I agree.
And there's no reason why he should have fungus in between his toes. You know, he could go to a doctor's visit and clear that shit up with one doctor visit.
Facts.
All he got to do is go get checked out and get on some medication.
That's true.
How could he be a leader in a relationship if he can't even get himself together first?
That's right.
He has no business getting into a relationship until he has taken care of himself head to toe.
But a lot of these women choose guys who fucked up like that, and I think they feel like it's fucking build a bear or build a nigga. Let me try to shape and mold this nigga into the image that I want, just so he can just get up and leave and walk right out of your life once you molded him into the perfect man that you want him to be. No, what y'all ladies fail to realize, you basically molding that nigga into the perfect man for the next woman. If that nigga ain't if you in your 40s and that nigga ain't already together, that's how he is. 9 times, I ain't saying people don't change, but 9 times out of 10, if you see a motherfucker like that, that's just how he is. Rather, if he in his 40s or mid 30s won't work, won't do shit for you, that's just how he is. And these women that get with these guys are thinking that they can change that shit. They can't. And vice versa. Cause guys, we know we can't control no woman. Just the women try to control man they think that for JJ could control the man, but that's not true. But ladies, wake up, cause this ain't build a nigga.
Not just his finances or, you know, where he lives or what he drives or what type of job. He's got to take care of his health and his mental health.
That's the number one thing.
I don't want him smiling in my face or anyone else's face and his teeth are fucked up. I'm sorry. Poor dental hygiene is a sign of his priorities being fucked up. I'm sorry. 3 things that will happen if you decide to get into a relationship with a man who is broke and barely got his life together.
What?
Number 1, he will give you a lot of sex because that's all he has to offer.
That's true.
He will use sex to keep you distracted, to keep you preoccupied with providing him with money and things that he needs to help build him up. Because he's giving you this pipe dream of a story that you and him will be a power couple someday, like Jay-Z and Beyonce, if you just continue.
Or he giving you a pipe dream thinking that he'll change one day. Oh, baby, I change. I do this. I do that. Y'all women, y'all have to watch those signs when it comes to a lot of these guys, because they are manipulative. I ain't saying every guy's right. And most of them ain't. But like I'm sitting here, like she sit here saying, that's very true. Very true.
You to support him. He knows he don't have shit to offer you.
Exactly.
So he will sleep with you morning, noon, and night and try to get you hooked and pacify you while he drains your money and resources. He doesn't intend on staying with you once he gets on his feet.
Facts.
So he's hoping that the sex will keep you pacified.
And that's what I just got finished saying. Y'all, this ain't build a bear or build a nigga, rather I say, to a lot of these women, because you build him up, you just building him up just so he can walk out your life for the next woman.
Long enough until he gets what he needs out of you, then he's out of there.
He gone.
The second thing that will happen is he'll bully you. He'll bully and abuse you. Let me tell you something. A man determines his self-worth by his financial status.
That's right.
If he's broke or struggling or in between jobs, he's not going to feel good about himself. He's going to hate what he sees in that mirror.
Exactly.
And best believe he's going to be resentful because he's broke. And
guess what? He'll be around y'all ladies and sneaking, hating on y'all for what y'all have. Y'all also, ladies, y'all watch out for these wicked ass friends of y'all's, female friends of y'all's, that sit here and praise y'all like they want the best for you, but behind your back they hating on you because of the shit that you got. Because a lot of women, you know, they look at shit with their eyes. You get what I'm saying? Nice cars, nice jewelry, nice things. So it's the same thing amongst y'all circle and amongst other these bummy ass niggas that try to reach out to a lot of y'all women out here and manipulate y'all or say y'all little pipe dream. We'll be together. I'll do this, I'll do that. And y'all fall right for that shit. Become another body victim. Another body count.
Lacking. So he's going to turn around and bully you and punish you because you have your shit together.
Exactly.
Even though you're helping this man, he feels emasculated.
Or if you have friends, whether they male or female, in your circle that's helping you out, they'll get jealous of that shit too. A lot of niggas will get jealous of that shit too. We gotta watch that too, ladies.
You don't make him feel like a man, even though you're helping him and contributing and trying to get him on his feet and nurse him and give him your car so that he can go on his job interviews. He doesn't appreciate it and he feels emasculated. Therefore, he will be mean to you. He will be verbally, emotionally, and sometimes physically abusive.
And the ladies will be sitting there wondering, what did I do? Did I do something wrong? What did I do? Tyrone, tell me. Brian, tell me, what did I do? You ain't do shit. You just falling right into his hands, right into that trap, right into that snake palm. Not napalm, snake palm. Falling right into that trap.
He won't even like you. And he'll be low-key envious and competitive because you got your life together.
I just said that.
Even though y'all in this relationship and y'all supposed to be building together, he will fucking resent you.
Hell yeah, he'll hate you on the low.
His resentment will turn into bully-like abusive behavior. Yep. Be careful. Number 3, instead of him doing the right thing and working with you and building with you, he's going to take your money and use it to impress other women.
Yep.
His side chicks, his baby mothers,
yep,
the women in his family. So in other words, he will take your money.
Just using you.
And anything else you give him, buy clothes, buy Jordans to impress other women. Take pictures and post them on Facebook
baby
and
mothers.
act like he's single, knowing he's laid up with you. He will use your money for all his addictions, gambling addiction, lottery tickets,
coke
buying
addiction,
clothes, drugs, alcohol,
yep,
weed. He will blow your money on his addictions.
Yep.
And he will wine and dine his side chick with your money.
Yep.
More of the story, stay away from broke men. You're not going to last. He's going to destroy.
Or when he have money himself and you wondering why you done played builder nigga all this time, and he got on his feet and got some money, he won't even look out for you. The motherfucker can't even get you nothing for Valentine's Day. So sad.
For you.
Ladies, if you got your own house, your own apartment, your own car, your own everything, be careful out here.
Facts.
A lot of these men, they looking for some type of come up at the expense of a woman.
Yep.
I say
agree.
that to say because I thought about not too long ago, I came in contact with a man, supposedly a professional man. I always say everything that glitters is not gold.
That's true. And you know what? Y'all, these women preaching the truth about a lot of these guys out here. But you know what? These women are so motherfucking stupid, motherfucking dumb, they'll still fall right for that shit. So it don't even matter. Even though you see me sitting here on this platform preaching the word to y'all bitches about niggas. Well, I ain't gonna say bees. My apologies. Preaching to y'all women about how these dudes act, and you see other women that's giving y'all good advice. You know what? Y'all ain't gonna hear none of this shit we saying. Y'all gonna still get with Tyrone down the street and try to play build a nigga and just get hurt in the end and have another high body count added onto your account.
Because I thought this man had his stuff together, but the more I talked to him, he began to let me know he going through financial hardship.
Mm-hmm.
And it can happen to anyone.
That's true.
But you can't be trying to shoot a shot.
And that's not, like she said, that's not to knock anybody that's going through finance, because we all go through hard times. That's not the message at all. We all go through hard times. But the message is, like she finna say, well, at least what I think she finna sit here and say, if you know you broke, ain't no need of you trying to go out here and holler at nobody. You need to be trying to get your damn shit together. That goes for male or female. If you're struggling financially, you shouldn't be trying to talk to nobody.
And at the same time, crying broke. Something about that just don't sit with me. Don't sit right with me. You know, my grandmother was a big part in my life, and played a big part in my life. And she always told me a broke man ain't got no business dating. She said back in the day,
that's true.
A broke man couldn't get a woman. That's not the case these days. Some of them will be broke. Some of them will pretend to have it together and be broke, and still try to date. And I don't understand how you can date without financial stability. Well, at least not over here. I don't play that, and I hope you guys are not playing that either.
They playing.
But let me tell you, picture this. Let me tell you about what happened. So we talking. Again, it's a professional guy. He discloses to me he going through a rough patch, and it can happen. But get yourself together before you trying to act like you want to date me.
Exactly. I holler at anybody.
Now wait for it. He said, I'm digging you. I like you. I find you attractive. I was like, oh, that's cool, whatever. And he said, but I just want to be honest with you. I'm looking for somebody to lean on.
Hell no.
I said to him, what do I look like, Joe Clark? He said, lean on me. I can't help you. I said, lean on? You looking for somebody to lean on? I said, the best I could tell you, go find one of them trees outside and lean on one of them, because you ain't about to lean on me. I said,
that's right.
I'll listen to your story. I'll listen to it. I'll praise you. But I'm not going to participate in my own demise. Now, some women...
You heard what she just said, ladies? Y'all ain't catch on to that. She said she not finna participate in her own demise. Because a lot of y'all ladies that have it together, and fellas and guys, because it's vice versa, but we getting on the guys today. But a lot of these women that got their shit together, she said it's demise. You know why? Because y'all get with these bummy ass niggas and they'll take y'all down through there financially and all of that. And you be like, damn, I was once at a good spot in my life financially. I had my shit going, and when I got with this nigga, he just took everything, just took me down through there financially, physically, emotionally. So that's why it's a demise. So like she said, she ain't finna participate in that demise, and a lot of y'all ladies shouldn't participate in that shit either.
They believe in building a man. I'm in my 40s. I ain't about to build a man in no 40s. If you in your 40s and you ain't built, I can't help you. I don't know you. This ain't. I'm not into build a man.
I know that's right.
I know they got build a bear, but I'm not into build a man. Now, I always, from what I know, the women that have built men, when they get on a good foot, they don't even be thinking about the women.
That's why I sit here and say
poured into them.
They end up leaving
for the next woman.
That's right.
Because
so you basically, like she just sat here and said, y'all listen. You basically building this nigga for another woman. You basically building this nigga for another woman. Don't do it, ladies. Like she said that she ain't finna set up her own demise. It's a demise y'all get with somebody and y'all think y'all can shape and mold them. They gonna listen to everything you sit here and say like a fucking robot. Come on, women. Y'all got to do better. And us fellas, we most definitely got to do better. Because the only ones that's doing that are the simps. So to the real fellas out there, this ain't to the real fellas. This to the simps. Stop simping, man, just to get a piece of ass. Stop simping. It ain't even worth it anyway.
Literally said to me, I'm looking for a woman to lean on. So I'm on here today to remind you women, if you got your own everything,
exactly,
beware. Be careful.
Exactly.
You got men that are looking for sponsors.
Yep.
They're looking for princess treatment. They looking to be pampered.
Yep.
They not looking to be providers. And if you a grown woman with your own everything and you done been providing for yourself, you looking for somebody to match that energy.
That's right.
Somebody to come in your life with a provider spirit.
That's right.
And it's not to say a woman can't be good to a man. I'm not saying that. But ain't no way you trying to shoot no shot and your money is short. You ain't got your stuff together.
And that's the truth. It's only the truth.
Whatever I expect from a man, I can also be that.
Do that.
So
exactly.
Like I said, if you got your own everything, these men got to come with their own everything, and they got to come with a provider spirit,
exactly.
A mind to give, a mind to add to whatever you got going on.
Because if they ain't coming with that, it's a demise. Like she just said from the beginning, it's the demise. If that man ain't coming with the intentions to give, we all struggle. And I ain't sitting here saying you got to give a lot. You just give from the heart. Show that you care. You get what I'm saying? If you know you got a nigga playing in your pussy, you shouldn't be asking nobody else for no money, for no none of that shit. He should be willing to give you that shit. Or he'll give it to the next bitch or the next baby mama. That's just how a lot of these dudes rose. And like she said, it's a demise for y'all women.
But beware, because they playing a lot of trickery. A lot of trickery going on. A lot of messy games being played
Buffoonery.
out here. Don't let yourself be played.
She telling the truth.
Kings and queens, go about your day, make it a great one. And if you're not following, consider following Planted Speaks. Peace.
Peace. And I agree 100%. These ladies is cooking. They was cooking. They was telling the truth about a lot of these dudes. Women, this is not no bitter nigga. Don't sit here and try to shape and mold these dudes. If, like she said, she hit it on the head. It's gonna be your demise. Your demise, ladies. And a lot of y'all know what I'm saying is to be the truth. Well, that's it for another video, man. Like I said, it'll be a blessing, true blessing, if you could subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button below. Hit that bell icon in the corner. And as always, peace, love, safety. Jay is out.